Hi guys, I am back again in the shed, to one side of my shed still due to this kitchen sink. This takes quite a large portion of this side of the shed. Going to continue with my new purchases from various people, Maddock, Greg's Pit, and today Ross-on-Wye again. Now we tried a Ross-on-Wye a few videos ago. It was a Dabinet 2018 French Oak Cask. Today we're going to try the same thing, but this time it's with the Michelin apple rather than the Dabinet. Michelin came over from France originally, but like 140 years ago or something. It was one of the most planted apples in the country at one point. Not sure if that still holds true. Tends to be used for blending because it's kind of a neutral flavour. And it's a bittersweet, low in acid, higher in tannin and sugar. Yeah, that's what I know about Michelin apples. Where is it? Here we go. So, here's a bottle. There you go. Michelin SVC. Single variety cask, I think it means. I can't remember. Albert told me the other day, I forgot what he meant. Let's pretend it's single variety cask, because it is single variety and it came out of the cask. If it's wrong, I'll amend that at a later date. So yeah, 2018, wild ferment it says. Again, their stuff tends to be pretty much all wild fermentation. It's all wild yeast in their stuff, which is why we love them. Okay, also got a bit of cheese, my reliable bit of Comté. Same bit I had when I filmed yesterday. Left it in the shed, and it's been, what is it in here now? Hang on. It's 29 degrees in here, so it was hotter than that earlier today. It's quite sunny right now. So it's got a bit sweaty. It's got a bit darker in colour, you can tell, but it's absolutely fine to eat. Because it's cheese. It's preserved milk. Especially these sorts of hard cheeses. They're designed to be stored. They are not designed to be stored particularly in refrigerators. They were made because people didn't have refrigerators. It's preserved milk, as I said. So yeah, I'm going to try a bit of this with it. But I'm going to try and make this a bit quicker, because I think yesterday's film was like 18 minutes long or something. No one's going to watch a film that long, especially when I'm in it. So I need to make these a bit snappier. So that's what I'll try and do. All right. Right then. First weapon of choice. Let's open this. Anything interesting on the bottle? Ah, here we go. Here we go. I'll read this. Michelin is a beautiful, simple, and underappreciated bittersweet. This cider was in a neutral fermenter before spending 3 months in second fill barrels from Armagnac in France. Matured since then, now it is a juicy laid but incredibly smooth and drinkable cider. It is rich and full-bodied and a delight to share, with a flavour only possible because of the glorious weather of the summer of 2018. All good information. Said the bit about sharing. I don't think we can do that. What is it? 8.4 again. Thank you, Mike and Albert. Right, pop. Yeah, a bit of fizz there. You can see that coming up. A little bit of gas coming out the top as well. Nice looking thing, pretty looking thing that. Bubbling away. I've got the sun coming this direction, and you haven't, so you can't. It isn't quite as pretty to you as it does to me. So just ignore me while I enjoy this. Looking forward to it. Right. Obviously bottle conditioned. Obviously unfiltered. Obviously wild yeast. Let's pour a bit out. Gorgeous colour. Some nice fine bubbles in there. There you go. It's not a huge mousse. Not as big as you can get on something like the champagne method. What do we have the other day that really formed up? Can't remember. Oh, Greg's Pit cider. Yeah, had a proper mousse on it. Still nice. Looking good. So yeah, there's that colour. I would say amber gold. Hazy amber gold. Definitely. Okay, let's have a sniff. Right, ripe red apple, really ripe, gorgeous red apple. Just cut it in half and stuck a bit in your face and smelt it. That's what makes me think of first off. But in the background, there's that Armagnac. It's there. It's definitely there, but subtly there, which is good. I don't want it to be too strong. I don't like things added which smother the flavour of the base product. You know, what's the point in that? People, if you ever see smoked cheeses. If you ever see like an artisan smoked cheese, they've probably smoked it because that batch didn't taste very good. And smoking hides flavour; it masks bad flavour. So I don't trust a lot of smoked cheeses. because usually they wouldn't smoke the good stuff, you know. So you want it to be balanced. You want it to be subtle. You want it to be complementary. And this Armagnac aroma is telling me that this is going to be very similar to the Dabanet. It's going to be nice and balanced and not overpowering. I'll have another sniff. There's that characteristic funk in the background. Yep, didn't get it on the first sniff, got it on the second sniff. Yeah, and those are the three primary things I'm getting. Nothing wrong with that. Maybe a little bit of like baked apple, like sugary baked apple as well. Okay, cheers. Got a bit more. Okay. Nice tannin on the teeth, nice and squeaky. Bit of leatheriness, so hard tannins on the back I'm getting as well. This is more leathery than the Dabanet, I think. Fresh apple, definitely on the palate. Bone dry, just the merest hint of Armagnac. The merest hint of it. It's just there. This is a refreshing side of this one. I feel like the Dabanet was a bit richer. This one feels more, on a really hot day like today, or this week is going to be in fact. This will be amazing. Really, really good. I almost feel like it's too cold. I put it in the fridge, and I think it's too cold. It's going to warm up a bit. I keep doing this. I keep either having it too cold or not waiting long enough. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to do this. I'm going to open one, taste it, go away, come back, taste it again after about half an hour, film them both and see how it's evolved, see if I'm tasting anything different. Just trying to warm it up, that's why I'm doing this in my hands with the glass, in case you wonder what the hell I'm doing. Yeah. Armagnac, fresh apple, hint of funk, little bit of baked sort of brown sugar in the background. Yeah, that did work. Swirling it around, getting some heat into it. Just getting a bit more of that apple now. It's a bit richer. That minerality is evolving into like a lactic acid sort of thing as well. Sort of gentle yogurt flavour. Let's try it with some cheese, shall we? Second weapon of choice. Some sweaty Comté. If you saw yesterday's video, number 36, I'm going to guess, might have been 37. I talked about Comté. If you want to learn a bit more about Comté, go and watch that. Suffice to say, this piece of Comté is cracking. This batch is banging, basically. Really good. Cheers. That is a nice pairing. That is a nice pairing. The flavour in that Comté is really built up because of the water heat. You know, the warmer it gets, the more flavour you get out of it. Also, I think the fats, it feels more oily and fatty. And the acidity of this cuts through that fat really well. Also, a little bit of sparkle. It's a little bit of sparkle also scrubs the fat off your tongue. Makes it much more palatable. That is a really nice pairing, actually. Really good. That Comté has now got really quite rich. So you need something like this to cleanse your palate so you can go back for a second bit. Brilliant. Brilliant. I've only got one case of this. But I was in communication with Albert today and James at Greg's Pit. We're looking so that I can get some pallets put together and delivered. So I can get them all stocked that way. I prefer to go there and see the guys and pick it up myself. Much prefer to do that. But, you know, life sometimes intervenes. You can't always do that. So it's looking like I can get stuff shipped to me from them. Which, you know, it's a plan B. But, you know, good to have a plan B, as I said to those guys. So that's what it is. Also spoke to the HMRC today. I'm going to have a telephone interview with them on Wednesday. Hopefully get my AWRS, that's my Alcohol Wholesale Registration Scheme application. Discuss that. And hopefully I'll be able to sell to other businesses in as well, not just to the general public. Hurrah to that. Okay. Well, on that note, thanks for joining me for this one. Still 10-minute video. Sorry, folks. I'll be back really soon with some more new stuff to try. Okay, until then, cheers.